Hey, how's it going? So, this video might be a quick roundup because I'm currently working on other projects that will be out soon. So yeah, let's do a quick roundup of what I think about Eternals. Eternals is the latest installment in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, one of the most controversial ones yet today. Why, you ask? Simple. It is the first MCU movie to be rotten on Rotten Tomatoes. Ooh, do people really care about Rotten Tomatoes, to be honest, at this point? Whatever. So yeah, it's honestly the first time that an MCU movie gets a rotten score. But is it as bad as they say it is? Not really. It's not a great movie overall, but it's not a terrible movie either. In my opinion, this movie was not as smooth like The Shoes my friend Jay had were when we saw last night in Soho, which is a fire-ass movie that I highly recommend checking out. The movie has its big problems, from one of them being the pacing and the exposition. The movie has really bad pace that it takes a long while to get to the point. A lot of talking without any story elements moving forward. That's not necessarily a bad thing when it is done right. This movie has a big exposition dump that it takes a while to take in. I mean, I get this. It is a new lore being inserted in the already established universe. But I feel like it would have been better if the movie got divided in two parts to handle every new lore being added to the universe. Doing something similar like Dune. The first movie was meant to establish who the characters are first and the lore first, and then the second one is when it all comes together. In my opinion, that would have been way better and the movie would have been better received, I think, of course. That's just my opinion. This movie needed to focus more on the main Eternals to make it more human than ever. As Cersei, Icarus, Thena, Ajax, Kingo, Sprite, Fasto, Makari, Druid, and Gilgamesh. If this movie focused on all of them only instead of one of them being used to make the plot go forward, it would have been way better. Now, I have to give credit where credit is due. The performances were great, the cinematography was amazing, and the direction by Chloe Zhao was great because this is her movie. Whether you like it or not, it is the work of an artist. You may not like it, but to be fair, this is not studio meddling at any involved. This solely feels like an Chloe Zhao movie. It does not feel like another MCU movie. It does have some MCU tropes, like for example the boss fight CGI at the end, but overall it's her movie. It's not like other MCU movies like, let's say, Black Widow, Ant-Man and the Wasp, that feel gray and bland and it can be felt that it can be directed by anybody. But no, this is not the case. This is her movie. The next comment I'm going to say, it may not age well, but whatever. This movie, I feel like it will create a fandom similar to the one that created Batman vs Superman, because for those of you who don't know, Batman vs Superman has like this really cult following right now after like 3 years after being released. Well, more than 3 years, like we're talking about like 5 years, but the cult overall started like 2-3 years ago, because people are starting to like acknowledge more Zack Snyder work after the whole release the Snyder Cut, and now with the Snyder Cut movement. So yeah, people are morally supporting Batman vs Superman than ever before, but I don't know if this is the case. Like, I feel like that will be the case for this movie. Like, it will have like this really cult following and people will be like, oh, you don't understand Chloe Zhao's vision, like yada yada. But yeah, it will be really cool to see, to have it like an MCU movie that has like a really strong cult following. Like, that will be interesting to see, and I hope it does. Let's see what happens in the future. Now, I'm going to talk about spoilers because I'm going to be honest, the post-credit scenes were really cool, especially the first one. Because you don't know, might show up. That scene was pretty fire. I hope to see more of him in the future. And the second one with Kit Harington's character, Black Knight, a lot of people, especially my friends, we thought that it was Nick Fury talking at the end to him. But nope, it was Blade. So we getting a Midnight Suns movie with Blade? Like, that would be fire. Like, I really want to see the Midnight Suns, because now with Blade, Moon Knight, Doctor Strange, Daredevil, Scarlet Witch, Ghost Rider. So yeah, those are my overall thoughts on Eternals. If you like it, good for you. If you didn't like it, then good for you again. But yeah, these are my thoughts. Click that like and subscribe button, and leave a comment section down below to see if you like the movie or not. Peace out.